Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, a ranked versus ranked matchup as a couple of top 25 teams get set to go jaw to jaw. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Broncos will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Manning. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the handoff. On the move at the 30. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Looking downfield, it's Cook. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and made. First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
To the bitch.
He leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They're bringing heat. Finds his tight end. Ripping through the defense. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. It'll be a draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Looking for a crease. It's Genty. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. The Broncos have their offense in high gear. Quarterback checking off. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it. How about that one running it, too? Great push up front.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, it looks as if the defense...
Defensive coordinators
I ain't about to
preach
quit.
swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the
Yeah,
ball
I said, 'cause that
from
was
the ball
bullshit.
carrier,
That-
and boy, they did it right
was a
there.
fumble.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Might as well stick with him. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. 4th
talking to me?
down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it.
Oh, man.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on 4th down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals get you beat. And this offense is like, forget that, we're going to be aggressive. And because they got it, it was a great call.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Dropping back, it's Cook. Steps away. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to it. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Now he just dropped it.
Short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Finds his man, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. He's going to pass. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Cook. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And a great play design here in this type of situation. Obviously, trailing, you're trying to put something up on the scoreboard and just using the sideline, using the boundary, getting the ball out of bounds and stopping the clock.
Got a man. It's Cooper. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. With 8 seconds to go in the half, wonder if they'll try to get a big play just to see what happens. He wants to throw. Looking deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the 2nd half. Boise State ready to send out that offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Oh, the sweet juke. Where did he go? And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Broncos want to move quickly.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Finds the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got it! Touchdown, Broncos! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offense coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Final play of the quarter coming. He's looking to throw it. It's complete to the left. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Boise State 14, Missouri 7.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Fires left. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Boise State.
Man, what a play.
Hey, why gotta be all of that for?
Get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover,
Dang
you
it.
get the touchdown, now you take a 2-score.
This is my first time hopping on in like 4 months.
Defense just stepped up in a big moment.
I'm dead
The
ass.
extra point is
Actually,
true, and they
my
have
bad.
a two-touchdown
My bad.
lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're about to
Nah,
kick it
this is my
away,
first time
and the
playing this
defense
game in like 4
probably
months.
Can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Swear to God, I just started playing last night.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block.
He got it.
the
He got it.
room.
You got it.
He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. They got the score they
No, you
needed,
did, you did.
but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one, accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Trying to pound it in.
That's that beat. Oh,
He makes his way in for the 2,
Good
and
shit.
now they trail by only 6. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
Tackled immediately after the catch. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
I try to pull some sleep, so I ain't gonna hold you.
That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Cook. Got his man quickly. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
And that play is going to just ignite this offense. You got to take a shot. You want to be aggressive. What an individual effort here by the receiver hauling in that catch.
He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Trying to slam in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking.
Oh, hell no.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Jukes his way for more. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.